Hello and welcome to our November off-market buy-side update. In November, we found 68 new off-market leads, which led to 49 calls and meetings, and ultimately 9 new IOIs or LOIs that were submitted in the month of November. It's looking like it'll be a strong finish to the end of the year, and in December so far, we're off to a quick start. I think there's a common misconception in the M&A industry that December and really the end of the year is not a great time for prospecting. I'd like to clarify, this is actually a fantastic time for prospecting. We have more owners that are considering end of the year big picture items, that are on vacation or taking time off, that are in front of their emails. I'm not saying that necessarily any are moving quickly right now, but the open rate actually goes up on our emails, and generally we tend to get our message across to more owners during this time, which ends up leading to tons of conversations in the beginning of the new year. So don't stop your marketing efforts. We are going strong throughout the entire month of December in an effort to make sure we're hitting people when they are most receptive. And overall, that open rate is up in December, even with the holidays. This month, I just want to briefly highlight a case study on one of our recent buy-side closings. This is on our website. I'll make sure I post a link here, and please go read it in depth and check it out if you'd like. But what I'd like to highlight just a few things briefly about that case study. First off, the buyer, before engaging Calder, spent 2 years searching after listed deals without success. This caused some concern when the buyer approached Calder and began learning about the off-market acquisition process. Thankfully, the buyer took a leap of faith and started working with Calder and trusted the process. Overall, that process resulted in 22 off-market acquisition leads introduced, 12 of which the buyer pursued. That led to 3 indications of interest submitted within just a few months of searching, ultimately having one of those turn into a signed LOI within 5 months of searching. That deal ended up closing. It did take some time, more time than typical for that deal to close due to the TTM financial performance dropping. Ultimately, that ended up in restructuring of the deal that we believe will benefit our buyer in terms of increased structure in the deal. The end result was the culmination of a transaction that was a win-win both for our buyer and the seller, who was able to move on to other things in life, including other business opportunities, more time with family and on vacation, while still maintaining a high level of involvement in the sold business to make sure that the buyer is on track for continued success. If you are considering buying a business, don't wait. Start talking to local M&A advisors, local brokers, start inquiring on businesses. 2024 could be your year, and we are anticipating we'll get off to a very strong start with new buyers in 2024. So feel free to reach out with any questions, and we look forward to talking to you soon.